What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content that we have coming out. And with this video, we are jumping into Hulk issue number 5. If you haven't been keeping up with everything going on with Starship Hulk, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It's going to get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. What we have seen so far is Hulk has been pulled into an alternate reality, all by the actions of another version of himself. A version that never became the Hulk, and in his world, the gamma bombs they created, it was devastating, creating abominations anywhere these weapons were used, disposing of them through this portal. This is where he finds our Bruce Banner, the one who is piloting Starship Hulk, hoping to find a cure for the abominations of his world. This is when they get attacked by President Ross, as he deploys his secret weapon, which is known as Spider Hulk. The battle is about to begin. Be sure to buy the comics, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so we are picking up with our variant Bruce Banner currently being interrogated by President Ross, with Starship Hulk and Spider Hulk currently beating the crap out of each other. President Ross has got his hands on this Bruce Banner, trying to figure out how to stop the Hulk, how to take it down, how to kill it. And after everything that this variant has had to endure, he has come to the realization that Hulk was never the problem. It is becoming more and more clear. The problem is always Bruce Banner. No matter what happens, no matter the circumstance, somehow he becomes the mad scientist in one way or another. He always becomes the destroyer of worlds, always believing that it was just the bomb's fault for the way the world was, never really taking full responsibility for the actual creation of them. And as Ross continues to try to get any information out of him, asking how to kill this thing, Banner just laughs hysterically, because the truth is, there is no killing it. Taking us down on the ground, this is where we have Spider Hulk and Hulk going at one another. Spider Hulk is currently getting the upper hand until Bruce Banner, he puts it up to the next level. Because the zombies, they're just not cutting it. Hulk is not fueling enough power to this starship. And though he considers not doing this, he has that whisper in his ear. Betty is coming to him telling him that this is a bad idea. That if you continue down this path, it is only going to lead to turmoil. Having Hulk caged up the way you do, it is only a matter of time before he is able to break free and he is going to rampage everything. With all of that rage building up, the question that she has to ask is, once he finally does escape, what do you think he's gonna do? Banner, not really having an answer to this question, he kicks it up regardless. Stage 5 is the gods. With Thor out front, coming down with Mjolnir, Hulk begins his new battle. Giving Starship Hulk that extra boost of power, he starts laying down haymakers on Spider Hulk, picking back up with this planet's variant of Bruce Banner, getting his face just pummeled, trying to get any information out of him. But at this point, he has told them everything. Told them exactly how he got here, why he stayed, and the purpose of everything currently going on. Telling Ross that he simply can't be stopped. And the path that you're going down, it is only going to blow up in your face. With President Ross telling everyone to clear the room, we pick up with Spider Hulk. After getting one heck of a beating, he is beginning to turn back into Peter Parker, begging for the fighting to stop, saying that he's sorry, that he doesn't want to do this any longer. Looking up to the sky, this is where he sees some stealth bombers coming in, and they are dropping a payload. Simultaneously, inside the psyche of Hulk, we are seeing the starship, it is getting attacked. There is a giant explosion, with Bruce Banner trying to talk to the computer and figure out what is going on. We learn that the hull has been compromised, as everything begins to rip open, Betty is sitting there telling him that he worries far too much. As things careen out of control for Bruce Banner, we are taken to President Ross, letting the variant know that he has appreciated everything that Bruce has done for them, getting rid of all the abominations throughout all of this time, for trying to make a cure, so on and so forth. But the truth is, President Ross doesn't really want a cure. What he has been hiding away is that sometimes those abominations, they're actually good. And when I say good, I mean that they are fully functioning abominations. They are weapons that they have been using to win every single war. The only thing they have let him know is about the weak ones, the ones that are disformed, the ones that need to be put down, keeping all of the strong ones with the help of Reed Richards. They are able to control them. With this huge revelation, we are taken back into the psyche of the Hulk. With the starship falling to pieces, he is begging for Betty to help him. With her completely ignoring his pleas, she walks over to the controls. Grabbing hold of the accelerator, she goes to take it to the next stage. This whole time, she has been telling Bruce that Betty isn't real, and now he is learning the hard way that this is something else. This whole time he thought it was just a manifestation of his own mind. It is appearing to be something much larger. As we jump into stage 6, this is where we have the demons of Marvel taking on the Hulk. And while things may look bad on the inside, they are only worse on the outside, because those bombs that had been dropped, they carried a special package. That package was the abominations. With the Hulk stuck inside his prison, he is screaming out for Banner. Betty is grabbing his hands and throwing him out of the starship. The Hulk is facing down 4 giant abominations. And we have Betty sitting in the captain's chair, taking over full control. She takes the accelerator and she bumps it all the way up to 9. Finding out what this is truly capable of, we see the power unload from the Hulk and he starts tearing through abominations. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Now, I really don't read solicitations about future comics that often, but when it came to this, I had to see what issue 6 was going to be about. And that is going to be the introduction of Titan. It is going to be the next big bad guy for Hulk. But what it really appears to be is a new form of the Hulk. We're going to see some kind of transformation. Bruce Banner had believed this whole time that Betty was just a manifestation of his subconscious. The truth is, it was something much deeper, and creating all of this starship stuff, somehow it gave access to whatever this is, whatever Titan is. It gave it a pathway to utter control of the most destructive weapon to ever exist. And there had been some reports that Marvel is promising Hulk is getting his own version of Null, more or less. And while it's not exactly that, it's along the same premise. And though they are very vague on the details, I think that is going to be a very promising story, because there's not going to be some god that comes out of the sky and is like, I'm the ultimate Hulk. What we're going to see is Hulk becoming the ultimate Hulk, and that's going to lead way to some amazing brawls. I am highly looking forward to Hulk versus Thor. My biggest complaint is that these are just not long enough. And that's just me feeling a little bit greedy. I want 5 or 6 more pages because this is how good this story is. How beautiful the artwork. It's just an absolutely well put together comic. And the more they dive into the psychology and the psyche of everything going on with Bruce Banner, no matter what version of it is, it seems to be the one thing that is constant no matter the version. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to support the channel, you can always hit that super thanks button. It'll let you donate directly to the channel, and every little bit helps us out. If you can't do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, like this video, and until the next breakdown.